What's up, guys? This is Ghost Recon here, back with a new video. And today you might be thinking, oh, is he gonna have another Pokemon unboxing, or is he gonna put a different video? I'm actually gonna do a card trick today, something I don't normally do, but I just learned this one, and I want to show you guys how to do it. So if there's any beginner card trickers, this is a really easy one to learn, and it's a really easy one to show off. So I have this deck of cards. I'm going to shuffle it. There we go, it is shuffled. Okay, now I'm going to make three pots. You guys can pick a card, any card. Let's say you pick this card. Now, I'm going to show you guys it. I'm not going to look at the card. You guys are going to hold that card. So now, you know where the card is. I don't. So, make a few piles. Now you take your card. Let's just say you take your card and you put it on. Hold on. Shoot these over a little more so you can see better. So you put it on this pile right here. Put it on. Now I'm going to cut the decks so it's a random mixed up card. So not everything gets. So I'm just cutting them right here since I don't know what you guys' card was. I didn't look at it. I can't cheat this thing. Right? I just can't say, oh, that's your guys' card. So you guys put it on this pile. I'm going to take this pile, throw this one on top, throw this one on bottom, and I'm going to start making some piles.
Where'd my boy go?
Living room, kitchen, I mean.
That's the kitchen.
Sorry.
Wrong room. Oh. Maybe I feel better after a shower. You brush your teeth?
Yeah. So, the next part of the trick is I will take this pile, just a random pick up a pile, throw this one on top, on bottom, and then just keep picking random piles.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm making a video. Keep just grabbing random piles and throwing them on. So now, was your guys' card this card? Oh, it wasn't? Was it the Queen of Hearts? Q-U-E-N. Oh, it wasn't the Queen of Hearts? Okay. What was your card? The Ace of Clubs, wasn't it? You said Ace of Clubs? Yeah, okay. Ace of Clubs? Okay. A-C-E-O-F-C. A-C-E-O-F-C-L-U-B-S. Ace of Clubs. Now, guys, want to make sure that is the Ace of Clubs. That is a magic trick. Now I'll show you how this magic trick is done. So I'm gonna grab all my cards. Alright, grab them all up. So what you want to do is you want to have a card at the bottom that you have known or you have memorized. So in this trick, as you saw whenever I only put the 2 card down, let me find that card real quick. I use the 9 of Hearts because it's a really easy card to remember for me. Now you guys can pick whatever your card is. So let's say you just use the 9 of Hearts. You want to put the 9 of Hearts on the bottom of the deck and put that there. Now you guys saw me shuffle. Make sure that the 9 of Hearts always stays at the bottom. And then you guys think you picked a random card. Let's say it's the Jack of Hearts. So the spectator would hold the Jack of Hearts. You would make 3 piles, and remember that your 9 is in this pile. Your 9 of Hearts is at the bottom of this pile. Then you can make 3 other piles, and then you'll say, well, let's say that you guys didn't put it on this pile, because that's the pile I wanted you to do. Let's say you wanted to put it on this pile. So you could put that on this pile or this pile. Now the way this one works is if they put it on this pile, you shuffle it where you cut it. Let me try to get a good view of this. You cut it where you bring this 9 up, and there's a Jack of Hearts. You put it on top. But let's say they put your person put their card on top of either one of these piles. So they put it in the middle pile. You take the pile that you know has the 9 of Hearts, or whatever your chosen card was, and you just sandwich it on top. So it just makes like you just put a random pile on it, and then you take the other pile and put that on bottom. Now you know you have the 9 of hearts, so you're flipping the piles over like I did. You're looking for that 9 of hearts, and since you know it's around maybe 10 to 20 cards down, depends on how big your piles were, you just want to start putting stacks of 4 or 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So there. And once you see your chosen card, which is for us, it's the 9 of hearts, you know their next card is going to be their card. So you'll have the Jack of hearts. So you got to remember Jack of hearts in your head, put a few more cards down above that card, and then you got to remember Jack of hearts. So you got to spell it with the next pile. JACKOFHARTS. You can put the other pile somewhere else. And then what you want to do is you want to pick up this pile, take that off, and you want to go to the pile to whatever way you were going. In my way, it's go to the left. So you want to take the pile that has the Jack of hearts at the bottom, like you guys saw, Jack of hearts. And you want to take that, and you want to take the pile that you just spelled Jack of hearts with, put the Jack on top, and then just start randomly putting cards at the bottom on the deck. Don't put it on the top. Just pick up random piles, put them on the bottom, not the top, the bottom. Now you can say, oh, like I told you guys, it's like, oh, was your card this card? And they'll think you failed the trick. But really, now you say, well, now my card set up, was your card the queen of whatever? So QUEEN, and say, oh, and they said, oh, that's not my card. So you gotta bring the cards back over, and you say, well, what was your card? And then they say the Jack of hearts. So you spell Jack of hearts. JACKOFHARTS, Jack of hearts. That is the end for this magic trick. See you guys in the next video. Ghost Recon out.